and started cranking battle cruisers.
Well, that's the solution to everything. I don't know if you knew that or not, but in case of emergency, break glass and then build a fusion core. So here we are. We're at Cert's house, aka Antiga Shipyard. This is our second game of the seeding process. We are in Group B pool play, featuring our Group A champion, TheCubeMan, off racing his Terran. In the top, in the light blue, versus our green Terran, Pacheco, in the bottom right. So we are cross spawns on Antigua. I mean, that long rush distance shouldn't make all that much of a difference in a TBT, but I think it's yet to be seen what anyone. I mean, after that first game, I'm not 100% that TheCubeMan is looking forward to another macro game. But then again, he may be looking to prove, you know what, I can macro with you. I just can't do it as Protoss.
Maybe.
So we'll see. We already have looks like we're starting a wall with both guys dropping their barracks at almost identical times.
100 APM only goes so far in the first 5 minutes of the game, apparently.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that EPM. EPM's the fun one anyway.
Oh yeah, that's the ridiculous one.
Yeah.
I like how Cube makes little stars with his rally points and Q to move positions.
I have not seen that.
He did right at the beginning of the game. It was pretty funny.
Alrighty then. Looks like Pacheco's opting for the old stop the barracks, start the supply depot, finish the barracks, finish the supply depot trick. Which is actually, it's a really good idea unless someone realizes that you left a supply depot with 4 hit points because you canceled it too quickly. And they just chew through it. You're like, you gotta be kidding me. I had a Zerg player walk through that. I did that once, and I did it way too quick. And the drone just walked through it. He A-clicked through it. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. How much damage does a drone do to a building? I'm like, oh, I went back, watched the replay. I left it with like 3 hit points.
I think all the starter units start with 5 damage. I think that's all they can get, actually. How sweet would it be if you could have 3/3 SCVs?
You actually can, I think.
Now their damage isn't upgraded when you get weapon upgrades.
I thought their weapons upgraded with mech upgrades.
Are they? I don't know this.
Because they're considered biomech.
I rarely get mech upgrades because I rarely go mech.
Well, yeah. All I do is stim. We'll have to play that at some point by tempo. So far, not really much variation. We're seeing double gas, and now we're going to see a little bit of a change here.
But we do have 3 Marines at the front of Pacheco's natural compared to QMan's 2. What does that mean?
Well, it means Pacheco's got a couple extra Marines.
Very astute observation.
I mean, what do you want from me? There's an Automatron 2000 chilling up there too, and those things, I got to tell you, some of the 2-player maps have like neutral monsters that walk around that for the longest time looked like Zerglings to me. So I would seriously think it was a 6 pool and start freaking out, and Spalls would be like, "Where? I don't see it, dude. That's an Automatron 2000." And I'd be like, "Oh." I thought it was a Ling running around. So it looks like we're going to see a command center out of both players, with Pacheco taking his way earlier. He's already going to an orbital while TheCubeMan is just now putting down his command center. I mean, that does mean that TheCubeMan should have a more significant army supply, but is that the case? Absolutely not. I mean, TheCubeMan is ahead by 2 in SCVs, which, you know, if he keeps up that trend, will end up snowballing into something significant. But right now, we're still just looking at 3 racks, no factory, versus 3 racks, no factory.
QMan does have combat shields done though, and Stimpack on the way. And
yeah, that's going to make a big difference in this matchup. The combat shield is one of those oft-forgotten ones in the earlier stages of StarCraft, and it makes such a difference, especially against Zerg, but against Terran as well. I mean, you're talking every Marine you have will win one-on-one if Mike rode the exact same way as the other guy.